Keho's Junkyard, Keho speaking, and Keho doesn't have any money, and also Keho has a van-shaped hole in his heart. So let's see if I can flip some shit and make some money, I guess. That's really it. Jesus. Tom's refurb has kind of inspired me a little bit to just get out there and make some money. So I have a lead on a couple different items that I'm gonna try and flip and make some money. That's simple as it is. My starting budget is $1,000. That's what I got out of the van. So let's see what I can make happen. All right, so we're on our way to get our first flippable item. I'll meet you back at the shop, at the junkyard, when I got it home. All right, we have, holy fuck. We have made it home with the first item of this video. It's a 351 Windsor with a C6 and a drive shaft and a 4-barrel intake for a 302. So the plan is now to get it off of my truck. We're gonna strip it completely, repaint it, make it look nice and pretty, and try to maybe start it. Just, you know, maybe throw a carburetor on there, throw a little gas down its throat, crank it over, see what happens. Okay, now we're gonna hit this with engine degreaser, then go to the car wash. Okay, we're at the car wash. Here's some before. See all that dirt and grime and bullshit. This is also the wrong oil pan. You see, that's where it's supposed to go, and that's where it is. But that's besides the point. Here you go. And here's the result. Didn't really do all that much. It just sprayed back at me and got me wet as hell. It didn't really clean it much, but it's cleaner. You know how I said I was gonna like paint it and do all this stuff and oh, make it look nice and pretty? No, I just listed it. $1,000. I turned it over. It turns over fine. Has compression. It's good. And I may or may not have just bought the second item for this video. This, I can't remember what year it is. This is a 2000s Grand Marquis. 323,000 miles on it. Yeah, literally, I'm not joking you. I bought this a year ago or better, and it was at a farm sitting for 3 years or whatever. And he just wanted it gone, paid him $500. It was old man, old farmer there. And I got it running and did a little tune-up on it. I sold it to a buddy as his first car, and he sold it to me again because it has an issue where the alternator's bad. That's it. I mean, if you put a hot battery in it, it'll run. Second you shut it off, it will not. But it did drive about 30 miles to my house just now. So I think I might just do the same. I might just take pictures of it and list it and say, fuck it. Okay, well, the engine, transmission, and Grand Marquis are up for sale. I do have somebody coming for that 4-barrel intake for $50. If they don't sell within some time, I'll come back out here and I'll clean that up, paint it, whatever. I'll clean this up and, you know, fix the alternator or whatever. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna see if somebody wants them. Okay, so it's been about a day or two, and this thing's gotten some pretty decent interest, really. It's at maybe 1,700 views, clicks on Marketplace. So I have a couple people on the hook, but you know, that goes selling on Marketplace. But it's doing fine. I have hope. It's for $1,000. I have hope that in a week, if it doesn't sell, I lower it to 800 and it sells just like that. This engine, however, I've gotten maybe 600 clicks on that listing. So today I'm gonna move it into the barn. But I have something to show you. It's not for this challenge, sadly, but in the meantime, I have something to show you. We got a Bronco. It is a 1996 with a 351, and it's been sitting for a couple years. Apparently it ran not that long ago. It doesn't run anymore. So I guess let's dive into it, I guess. Again, this is not for the challenge. This is not for the video. Just a buffer until we get some motion over there. All right, we have a hot battery up in here with a charger. Let's see what it does. Okay. 254,000, God. Anyways, this did not move, but we'll crank it. A little bit of a gallop there, but like I said, I will show you that this doesn't move. It might be a dead fuel pump, I don't know. All right, we're gonna check the Schrader valve and see if there's any pressure, because I think we have a dead pump. Oh yeah, there's nothing. No pressure coming out. It has a dead fuel pump. I definitely had more room in these things when I was a kid. I don't know how I thought these were so big inside. This is uncomfortable. But anyways, I don't know what's in here, but it's heavy as shit. And you see how many cracks in it? It's also brittle. Fucked my hand up pretty good. Anyways, that's typical, but that somebody's been messing with that. Those bolts are loose. There's no access hole for the fuel pump yet. I really don't want to drop the tank. So, okay, so what I'm doing now is I took the horn relay here and I'm going to plug it into the fuel pump relay because I know the horn works. See if that does anything different. And the result. Nope, but we'll try it. Nothing. Okay. Okay, that was a lot of work, but we're in here, secure. Now it's just time to start taking shit off of it. I'm gonna start with all these hoses and all this vacuum evap bullshit. And then maybe get the headers off or the manifolds off and whatever. Just start taking paint off shit. Okay, so this might not be included in the video, but I'm gonna cut a hole over that fuel pump, see if we can't get it running, see if we can't replace it that way, because I'm not gonna spend 3 hours dropping a rusty ass tank on this. All right, after battery's charging, we've made a hole. Let's see how off I am. I hope not very off. Oof, I should probably put a relief cut back here. It's not gonna want to bend that easy, I bet. But fine rig. Jesus, I think I'm right on it, actually. Let me make a relief cut. Ta-da! A fuel pump. And it looks on par. Let's do some hot wiring and maybe see if it is working at all. If not, it's just gonna get pulled. All right, we have made our first flip of this video, and oh, that was a terrible spread. Hold up. Yeah, there we go. That is, I sold it for $750, so $250 profit. Now let's get back to work on this engine. Okay, I have used my brain, and I bought a sandblaster to clean that engine rather than taking days and trying to wire wheel everything. I'm just gonna spray it with some walnuts. All right, let's blast this engine with my nut. Okay, let's go, I guess. I'm scared. That didn't fucking work at all. I guess let's try it again. I fucking had everything on and it didn't do anything, so just like everything else in my life, I don't know what I'm doing. It's just air. Everything is set up exactly how it's supposed to be. It just doesn't do anything. It won't spray shit. This goddamn mask is fogging so fucking bad. I can't see, I can't breathe. Okay, I watched a video. It's supposed to get up to 100 or 110. It's not even 100. And then like a quarter on the fucking the bottom one, which I hate that it's on the bottom. That's ridiculous. So I guess we'll try it again. Oh, fuck this. All right, so I know that engine is taking a while. I guess there's not a lot of hot rodders out there anymore that really want a good indestructible setup. So we're on our way, about to be on our way. I have to get the truck first to get another car. And I think it's going to be a good one. I really am excited for it. All right, y'all, I'm pretty excited about this one. Here it is. 96 Ram 1500, and boy, is it clean. Excuse me. Boy, is it clean. Clear coat's good, paint's pretty good. Not a terrible amount of rust, really. All it is back here. That's really it. Super clean truck. I mean, 109,000 miles. 109,000 only. Original miles. 5.9 automatic. But 109, that's unheard of. That's crazy. Look at this. Padding, rockers, a chicken. Bruh. This thing's decent. So, what is that? Is that this thing needs a water pump. I wonder if that's what that is. Oh, that'd be sick if it was. But I mean, man. So many animals. But man, she's clean, dude. Like, I got this thing for $800. It doesn't run because I guess there's an issue with the battery. I put the battery to it and it wouldn't do anything. And then it did overheat once because of the water pump. But the guy said he did drive it for like a week after, or started it again the week after. It still will run, but it's been sitting for like a year and a half. But man, and the best part about it, I've already doubled my money effectively. Me and my dad buy and sell to each other all the time, and he's a Ram guy. We have another second gen. We've had a ton of second gens in our time in the past like 7 years. So he was like, this one's too good to just, sell to some jack off. So we made a deal. So, because I know easily I could fix this thing up and get $2,500 for it easily. So $2,000. And again, we buy and sell all the time from each other, so I didn't rip him off. We've probably been giving the same $2,000 back to each other for the past 5 years. So yeah, this is his now. But that was part of the deal, is that I'm gonna get it running for him and whatever. So yeah, let's get to work on this thing. This thing's fucking nice. Okay, I don't know if I mentioned it in the last clip, but the first problem with this truck is that there's no power, like at all. Like, I put the battery in here yesterday when I went to look at it. No key power, no cranking. It was just completely dead. But if you look right here, that's a new wire. So I'm thinking maybe there's a wire that's off at the starter. So I'm just going to get under there and just look, see what's loose or not there. Also, look at the dash on this thing. Do you see a crack anywhere? Because I don't. It's dirty, but oh my God. Even the bezel. It's just almost flawless, man. Okay, huge breakthrough here. This is the starter relay. You can turn the ignition on. Yeah, so like I was saying, you can turn the ignition on and you can crank it. So now we're just probably gonna hotwire the ignition and the crank to or the starter or something. We're gonna work something out here. We're gonna get it to run.
Got a circuit problem.
Oh my God. All right, cranking again. All right, we're gonna jump it with his other Dodge. So it should run. It did pop in that last one. It's just a little too dead. So we'll get it running. All right, attempt number 2. Okay, so first off, ignition, and then start. Look at that. Okay. Easy. Real easy. Holy shit. That water pump's maybe okay. I don't know. It's running. It's running really good.
Yeah. Good mine.
That's smooth as hell. Yeah. Well, it's been sitting a year and a half, so it needed that fuel pressure, but once it got that, I want to hear it. Oh, yeah. Give it a rev or two. Oh, that's a lot of shit coming out of there. Oh, yeah. That's good, though, man. Fuck.
It's a good motor.
Yeah.
I can tell you right now, it's a good motor.
Do we have gear? Yeah.
Got it full. It dropped all the way down. Temperature did.
Yeah, it's pissing right out the weak hole.
It's a good motor.
Oh yeah, it's worth it. I'll order, or I'll go get the one. I guess we're gonna go on a ride, I guess. All right. Go for a ride.
It's a good motor.
Let's see, do we have gears?
I think so.
Yep.
Beautiful.
1 to 2.
Trying to heat up just a little bit. Come on, baby. There it
2
goes.
to 3. And then,
Just trying to heat up a little bit.
yeah, as long as it's not smoking, you know.
I'm just going down here and turn around. There it goes.
And
there's overdrive.
overdrive. Well.
Yeah, it got turned around. It's going to heat up.
Well, we made it back, and we're just kind of diagnosing whatever problem. I don't think it's a huge issue. Why we can't crank it, why we have to hotwire it. I don't think it's a huge issue, but we'll figure that out. And I mean, this deal's pretty much done, so we might just move on from this truck. Again, the deal's already done between me and him, and might just move on from this and get something else. So we found out why. There's supposed to be a positive along with the negative. So we have a light now, and I bet it starts. Oh wow, that's crazy. It's low on gas, but wow. Yeah, I don't know. It must have been when they replaced the wire.
It's almost like sabotage.
They just forgot. I mean, he did say they ripped a wire out when they stole the battery.
Yeah,
but
damn.
Okay, so I guess I'll show doing a water pump on this thing, and then maybe eventually putting the fuel pump back up in there, because I'm getting a whole 5.9 just for free. It's a buddy's. You know, we sold it to him a while ago, and he tore it down, and it's been in his garage for 4 years now. And I'm like, well, how much would you want for it? And he was like, well, just have it. So I'm going to take the water pump off of it, use it for this, and we'll just keep it around. We might sell it. That'd be an extra couple $100, or maybe eventually it goes into a old Mopar, I don't know, muscle car or something like that. It has 55,000 original miles. It's a very good engine. So everything we would need, we'd have it. So let's go get it. Okay, we made it back. Like I said, 5.9 Magnum, so it's EFI. There's the harness and everything. Accessories, you know, or AC condenser, alternator, manifolds, water pump, heads, power steering pump, a little bit of a intake back there, but it has most of the valve train and whatever. I mean, you can see kind of there's some cross hatching in there. I mean, yeah, it's obviously gross, but you can see it's not bad, and it does spin over. I can get my hands on it and roll it over. I did do that. So, but this is what we're here for. This exactly. So let's start tearing shit down. So we're about 10 minutes in on this, and let me show you something real funny. On the video, he was taking out the fucking fan shroud, right? And he said, oh, you need a special tool to get down in here and knock that nut loose. And oh, fuck you. I know you can shove that tool. I just took all the fucking 1/2-inch bolts out of here, slid it back, and then got it out. No fucking problem. So, yeah. All right, we got the water pump off. That maybe took half an hour. But we're in central Illinois, so it looks like it's taken 2 hours. I'll just come back when it's done tomorrow. Okay, we have some updates. For starters, these trucks are finally sold. Thank God. I hated working on those. If you watched the previous videos, those gave me such an ass ache, but they're sold. And then this is being sold. The engine only, and let me explain why. I mean, the short answer is nobody wanted the transmission. Like, nobody gave a fuck about that. But that transmission, it's the same, should be the same or pretty similar as the transmission that's in my Thunderbird and in this Lincoln. So having a spare C6 is never a bad idea. I don't ever think you'd really break it. I might try to sell that for $200-300, but in the meantime, it's an extra. I get all my money back for this, for what I paid for both. So it's pretty much just a free C6. So, all right, we have more updates. So I sold the engine alone last night for 500 bucks. So effectively, I don't have any debt to any of this. I'm completely debt free, and I'm up to $2,500. And if you remember, I started with $1,000, so I could just stop right there, but I'm gonna keep going. And we did get the ram all squared away, set back up, whatever. Just needs to be burped and filled up, but I'll put back together. So I think that's all for this video. Maybe there's a second video. I'm looking to make some other things happen, but for now, for this video, I think that's all I got. So hope you enjoyed watching. Please let me know. Follow me on my TikTok, and yeah, I guess we'll see what happens from here. Bye. Wait. One last thing. We have a trailer now, so that'd make this a lot easier.